Folks, today we're here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're going to take a little drive around, see what's new, what's going on. Dawn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. So our adventure today begins here in Sevierville, right here at the Panda Express, right here on the Parkway. Got Roma Table over there. You got the NASCAR Speed Park across the way. And this is home to the newest burger joint in Sevier County. It's a Whataburger. We are getting a Whataburger. Oh my goodness. Now this used to be where Steak and Shake once stood. Technically the building itself still standing, but they turned it into a Whataburger. I am super excited for Whataburger being in our backyard. Love their burger, especially when we were visiting like down in the panhandle of Florida. It's almost hard to believe that it's here. So they are getting close to opening. They're painting on the inside. They're getting the equipment ready. I was talking to one of the guys working on it, and they said they're a few weeks out, give or take, you know. But they're hoping to get it going before the main tourist season kicks in. You know, they want to be able to serve all them delicious burgers to everybody heading into Pigeon Forge. I love the design of the building. There's a lot of burgers to choose from when you're visiting the Smokies, and it's great to have a Whataburger. And what a burger it is, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know, and there's a burger craze going on, you know what I mean? You'll see these burger joints are popping up everywhere, you know? You got over in Middle Tennessee, you have all the In-N-Out burgers coming. And they're projected to come to Knoxville, and before you know it, they will be here in Sevierville and Sevier County. Whataburger's got to jump on that. They're already here, and they opened 2 up in the Knoxville area. They're down in I think they got in Chattanooga. They have them over near Nashville, so they got a pretty good footprint incoming. Now all we need is a Pals. Pals, where are you? You are an East Tennessee favorite. Where are you? Where'd you go? They got good burgers as well. So today it is 73 degrees. It's nice and sunny and bright. There's a lot of new things happening, a lot of things changing. So we're gonna go around in mostly Pigeon Forge and show you what's going on. And but Whataburger is just one of those places. Well, folks, today we're here in Pigeon Forge. It's a beautiful sunny day, 73 degrees, and we are trying out our DJI Osmo 3. We've had this for a while, but I figured we got to get used to it. We want to start including this camera in our videos, and we figured this was a perfect time to pull it out, test it. Let us know in the comments what you like, what you don't like. You should be able to hear Dawn.
Hi, everybody.
You don't look down at it. It's there, right?
Well, no, but I mean, hello.
You don't have to do that.
Most people just hold them.
No, you don't hold them. Don't hold them. Don't be one of those people who hold your microphone, right? Don't be that person,
Well,
right?
It's funner that way.
It's funner that way? I don't know. Hopefully we're not clipping. Yeah, this is all new. Hopefully this video is not ruined, because sometimes when you're trying new equipment, you get home, you start to edit it, and you realize you're clipping the whole time, or something wasn't right. But we're standing here in front of the old Smoky Mountain Opry. We all know it for its famous shows, especially during Christmas time. And for a while, it was supposed to become the Crayola / Nerf adventure here. About 2 years ago, they started working on it for the Crayola adventure. And then all of a sudden work stopped, and it's been sitting vacant for pretty close to 2 years now. Well, we have word now that a new investor bought it, and they're planning to put a new concept in here. So we're super excited about that. They haven't announced exactly what they're doing with it, but they are currently working on the building as we speak. So, yeah. Also, there is a leaf blower, and if you know vloggers and leaf blowers, they usually go hand in hand. So hopefully the leaf blower isn't crazy. These mics should help with the leaf blower. But yeah, so hopefully in about a year's time, there'll be something new here. There are rumors about what's going in here. Pretty good rumors at that. We kind of know who the investors are, so trust me, there's going to be some exciting stuff going in here. But anyways, this is not the only news that's happening in this parking lot. Behind us is the Hard Rock Cafe. Right next to the old Smoky Mountain Opry building is the Hard Rock Cafe. And it originally started in Gatlinburg, and then eventually it grew out of that spot and came to Pigeon Forge for this bigger building. And this used to be, I think, Alabama. I want to say that was the Alabama restaurant. And then, of course, it became Hard Rock Cafe. Unfortunately, we have some sad news. Hard Rock Cafe is going to be closing here. Their lease has run out. And yeah, it's sad that we're going to lose a Hard Rock Cafe. But to be honest with you all, we haven't visited here a whole lot being locals. We've ate here a few times, and the food was okay. But, you know, I think as a local, it just wasn't, you know, there's a lot of other places in the area. And that's another thing about the Smoky Mountains. It's so competitive when it comes to food. I mean, there are so many great eateries in the area. And I don't know how they did as a business. I mean, they survived here for many, many years, but they are going away. And yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But we do have some good news about this exact location. We're getting a Giordano's. Well, we've had their pizza before. It's a Chicago stuffed pizza. It's a traditional Chicago style pizza. If you're not familiar with Chicago style pizza, it's got the it's kind of like a pie. You know, it's got a crust, a top like a pie does, and they put the sauce on top of that. And we've had Giordano's in Chicago, and we've also had it in Las Vegas, and it is really, really good. And I think it's going to be a good addition to the Smoky Mountains, and I think it will be successful here. It is something different. It's something you can't get anywhere else in Pigeon Forge. I think there's a few places that might have a Chicago style pizza, but it's just something you can't get everywhere. The last day of operation is scheduled for August the 31st. So if you want to get your last taste of the Hard Rock Cafe here in Pigeon Forge, now's the time to do it. I'm not sure on how much merchandise they have in there left to say Pigeon Forge Hard Rock Cafe. We are planning to come back here soon to do like a last review, a last reminisce of Hard Rock. So across the street, there are some more changes coming. Let's go over there and check that out. We're just a few doors down from Wonderworks and the old Smoky Mountain Opry, and we're here at the Titanic. And everybody that comes into town sees the Titanic. But what we're really interested in is what's going on across the street. But we're gonna go up on the hill here to get a better view.
Icebergs away.
So you have to get your photo taken in front of the Titanic when you visit. Yeah, it is definitely a photo opportunity. Of course, you have the Hatfield and McCoys over there. And then you have the old Beyond the Lens. It was kind of, I don't know, they call it techno entertainment. But when it first opened, it was like an Enquirer magazine, you know, tabloid magazine, interactive. That was short-lived. So as you can see, they have taken away the hands that were holding up the cameras. I believe they're going to be keeping the building that has fallen over. But this is now going to be called Sweets and Play. So it's going to be a mini golf, an arcade, and a sweet shop, you know, candy, all that sweetness, I guess. But yeah, so something new, something reimagined here in Pigeon Forge. But beyond the lens is no more. And I remember going in there on opening day many years ago, back when it was the Enquirer magazine. And we had kind of a viral situation there. I guess some of the displays in there were kind of controversial, I guess. And when it opened, it stirred controversy. But anyways, I remember when our video went viral and then we had Entertainment Tonight reach out. They wanted a clip, our clips that we had showing from inside. They wanted to see what the exhibits and the controversy was all about. Then shortly after that, they had kind of taken away the Enquirer magazine aspect of it, and it just became beyond the lens. Mini putt-putts are becoming a thing around here, aren't they? Yeah. And the Parkway is busy. Of course, spring break is starting to kick up here. Yeah, so there's nothing quite like Pigeon Forge with its big attractions, eateries. Mini golf is becoming a thing here. Tacos are a thing here. We do like grill a taco, don't we? Yeah, we do. So there's a lot to do, a lot to see. Of course, we have Dollywood. Pretty much it's a perfect area for everything. You can even get into nature and head into National Park, which we do recommend. So that's just 3 new things that are going on just in this little stretch. Now we're gonna head deeper into Pigeon Forge. There's a few things going on there that are changing. A couple that have already opened that we just haven't showing you the progress on. So right next to the Christmas place in the old Uncle Lem's building is Lucille's General Store. Now I'm not exactly sure what this is gonna be. I heard it's gonna be like kind of candy and just, you know, like general store type stuff. So it'll be interesting. I know they've built a little porch out front and they are actively working on it as we speak. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. Right next to the Christmas Inn. A lot of you folks are going to remember this as the old location to Hillbilly Village. And if you've been coming to Gatlinburg over the years, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, there hasn't been an official announcement yet, not like an official announcement, but the rumor is, and it's a pretty good rumor, this is going to be another indoor mini golf. And there's going to be some other things going on here. I heard it's going to be like an automated mini golf, so I don't know what that is. And yet again, these are like rumors. These are like second and third hand, you know, stories that we've been hearing. But the one thing, well, we're pretty sure this is going to be an indoor mini golf. But behind this, the rumor has it, there's going to be another hotel being built. In fact, they're already starting to work on it. And yet again, there's been no official like announcements, no official that we know of, like any kind of illustrations or names or anything like that. But another mini golf right next to Bennett's, right here on the Parkway, right across the street from Crave. That's also an indoor mini golf as well. Holiday Inn. I remember when Top Jump first opened. Been about I don't know, about eight years ago, maybe something like that, 9 years ago. It's been quite a while. Well, they're reimagining Top Jump, and it's going to turn into Slick City. So pretty much all they're doing is they're taking out the trampolines and putting in some slick slides. Now, from what I understand, they're not going to be water slides or nothing like that. They're just going to be like really slick slides. It will be interesting to see what this is like. And I'm not too much of a trampoline guy, but I might take some slick slides, you know what I'm saying? We all know that our friend Adam the Woo, he liked going down some pretty sick slides. And if he was here with us, he'd probably go down a slick slide. And of course, Dollywood's got lots of new things going on. Of course, Night Flight being their newest ride. Night Flight Expedition 2026, only at Dollywood. And last but not least, Andy's Frozen Custard is open on the Parkway. And we're used to the one in Sevierville. In fact, we do go there quite often. But they have the one on the Parkway. And I think this one here is gonna do really, really good, especially during like the rod runs and pretty much all summer long. This place is gonna be hopping. Yeah, it's been open for a few weeks, and we've slowly been seeing this building go up. On your next visit to the Smokies, you can get some Andy's goodness. So that's our little drive through Pigeon Forge. A lot going on, a lot of new things coming. There's actually some more rumors bubbling about some other things too that are super exciting. But we just don't have quite enough there to talk about. So you also have the Elon Musk boring tunnel thing bubbling around, and it's in the forums and stuff like that. And there's like a proposal, or there's been like a sweepstakes entry or something like that to put a Tesla. I guess it's only going to be used for Teslas. It's going to start at the Mountain Mile, and it will go to Gatlinburg, and it will be like an underground tunnel. And they said it only take like, I don't know, a few minutes to go from like Pigeon Forge to Gatlinburg. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, there is talk about it. You know, it's the truth, right? But
I don't know. I think it's crazy.
It's crazy, right? I don't think it's going to happen, though. But anyways, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things swirling. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff swirling around. But and folks, that's going to do it for today. Just a little video. I know a lot of folks have been asking about, they want to see what the status is, like how far along is the Whataburger. And the best way to do that is to go in real time, go out in front of the building and see with your own eyes, right? You know what I mean? And sometimes you can get a construction worker or, somebody there to give you a little insight. We didn't really get much of an insight on anything today, but things are happening here. Well, folks, if you like this vlog, give it a thumbs up. We love you, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Lord willing and the creek don't rise, they'll take you to see the countryside, driving all over Tennessee in their little yellow Jeep. You can come along wherever they go, all you gotta do is watch the show, so be sure you tune in. Don, would you do this again?